Welcome to the Fluid User Interface for PeopleSoft Financials. This brief video will orient you with critical information related to the changes in appearance and navigation. Upon completion of this video, you will be able to successfully navigate and begin working in PeopleSoft Financials. The concept of the new interface is to provide users with a fluid experience working in PeopleSoft Financials regardless of the size of a user's screen. Currently, the main menu is accessible on small form factor devices such as smartphones and tablets, and it is possible to do approvals and such. However, the full benefit and features of working on smartphones and tablets are an ongoing project, and as such, users can expect additional features to be applied that enhance user experience on these devices. Mirrors Finance's philosophy in developing and administering the fluid interface was twofold. Number one, identify users' frequently accessed pages. And two, work with the subject matter experts to design user homepages, tiles, and navigation collections. Let's take a look at homepages. Homepages are based on essential financial functions. There are currently 5 user homepages in PeopleSoft Financials: Fluid Navigation and Training, Accounting and General Ledger, Billing and Accounts Receivable, Project Costing, and Purchasing and Accounts Payable. Home pages are assigned to users based on their current security in PeopleSoft. Regardless of a user's access to specific areas in PeopleSoft Financials, every user will have access to the Fluid Navigation and Other Training homepage. Each homepage has the same standard features in what is called the Fluid Header. Let's discuss those. The Home button. A user may press the Home button when on any landing page in PeopleSoft, and it will take them back to their home page. The Global Search button. The Global Search button, you can search for pages in PeopleSoft. This can be very helpful to locate pages you have been to in the past, but are unfamiliar with where they are located now. The Notifications button. When clicked, a user can view system notifications related to actions, work list items, or alerts. The Action List button. Users can personalize home pages, access preferences, find people books for help, and sign out. The Navbar, where a user can view recently accessed pages, My Favorites, which have automatically carried over from our prior version of PeopleSoft, the Navigator, which replaces the main menu navigation from our prior version of PeopleSoft, and flexibility to customize and add tiles to the Navbar for quick access. These tiles can be defined and rearranged using the settings link. Each homepage contains an assortment of tiles that takes you to areas in PeopleSoft Financials. Generally, there are 2 types of tiles on a homepage. First, tiles which, when selected, will take you to a page in PeopleSoft, and second, tiles which when selected will take you to a navigation collection. Tiles will vary from homepage to homepage depending on the function performed in that homepage. On every homepage, you'll find the first tile to be the Approval Work List tile, and the last page to be the Budget Information tile. These exist on each homepage to provide users access to time-sensitive and critical information. Let's discuss a tile that takes a user to Navigation Collection. But first, a navigation collection is designed to group pages that exist in separate parts of the system, together and on one page. This can create efficiencies for performing tasks which require a user to complete actions on pages located in various parts of PeopleSoft. It also allows for a reduction in the number of tiles on a homepage, while still mitigating the need for a user to access the Navbar and use the Navigator to find access to pages there. Let's take a look at an example of a navigation collection. A navigation collection consists of two parts. Number one, the static navigation pane located to the left of the screen. This displays the pages available to access. And two, the remaining and larger portion of the screen. This displays the page that is selected in the navigation pane. And when selecting a different page in the navigation pane, the main portion of the screen will refresh. All work performed on each page can be saved to PeopleSoft. A user may also begin on any page in the navigation pane and alternate back and forth as needed to complete work. One additional advantage of a navigation collection is that when set up correctly, the user will never have to exit or close the navigation collection to perform the work for which the navigation collection was designed for in most cases. Although extensive time and preparation was involved in delivering the most essential tiles, the most comprehensive home pages, and the efficient design of navigation collections, users can still expect to rely on their existing favorites by accessing the Navbar and using the Navigator to access pages in PeopleSoft. This concludes the introduction and navigation and orientation of the fluid user interface in PeopleSoft Financials. The fluid user interface allows for varying levels of personalization. User personalization include, but are not limited to, add tiles, navigation collections to any of the 5 user homepages. Create one unique homepage to incorporate tiles found across all 5 user homepages. Define tiles for quick access on the Navbar. Add pages to My Favorites. Choose which notifications appear on the Notifications button. Let's personalize the setup of a homepage. From any homepage, select the Actions List button. Select Personalize Homepage. There are 2 parts of the homepage personalization screen. On the left, you will notice a list of homepages a user currently has access to and the order in which they appear on the homepage selector drop-down. On the right, users can see the tiles that they have access to on the selected homepage. Notice that each tile has a padlock icon. Tiles with this icon specify that they cannot be removed or rearranged on the selected homepage. To change the order of homepages in the homepage selector, or to change the default homepage that you are directed to after login, click and drag the homepages to rearrange them as desired. The homepage at the top of the list is designated as your default homepage. Let's discuss adding a tile from this screen. Click Add Tile. The selections beginning with SLC contain tiles that were set up for and used on existing user homepages. All other selections allow access to PeopleSoft delivered tiles. Not all PeopleSoft delivered tiles have been fully configured to function at this time, and users can expect enhancements to PeopleSoft delivered tiles. Make the desired selection to add the tile. If you attempt to add a tile that already exists on the home page, you will be notified. Click Save to exit and view the tile added to the home page. Users have the ability to rearrange tiles added to home pages. The rearranging and new ordering of tiles are done only amongst the tiles a user has added. A tile a user adds cannot be moved to be first tile on the list of the home page, nor can it be added to the middle of the required tiles on a page. It can only be rearranged with other tiles a user has added to a page that are not standard and delivered tiles to that home page. Let's create a unique user homepage where a user may add tiles and arrange them at their discretion. Click the Actions List button. Click Personalize Homepage. In the leftmost part of the screen, click Add Homepage. A user may create a unique name for the homepage. and click Add. The user may then add tiles at their discretion using the Add Tile button. Upon completion of adding desired tiles, a user may now arrange the order of the newly created homepage among existing homepages. Notice that the default user homepages may never be deleted. Click Save to view the newly created homepage. Let's demonstrate navigating to a landing page using the Navigator and viewing the personalized options in the Actions list. Navigate to the page using the Navigator located in the Navbar. Users have 3 personalization options in the Actions list button when selecting it from the landing page. Add to Homepage, Add to Navbar, Add to Favorites. When selecting Add to Homepage, you may choose to add the page as a tile to the available list of user homepages or create a new homepage to add it to. When selecting Add to Navbar, the page will be added as a tile to the Navbar for quick access. Additionally, further customization of the Navbar to rearrange the order of the tile for quick access can be done using the settings icon located within the Navbar. When selecting Add to Favorites, the page description can be edited and added to the My Favorites located in the Navbar. Let's discuss managing push notifications. Push notifications appear in either the Actions or Alerts lists in the Notification button. A user may decide which notification it allows PeopleSoft to push here. Use the Navigator and access the User Configuration page. People Tools, Push Notifications, Notification Window, Configuration, User Configuration. 2 actions can be made on this page. First, specify the number of notifications to display in the Alerts or Actions list on the Notifications button. And second, identify notification categories to hide or disable from appearing in the Notifications button. Enter the number of notification items to display. Under the section Categories to Hide, use the magnifying glass to select the category name. Category names and their uses. Approvals, currently not in use. FYI, currently not in use. Form approval, used in the Form and Approval Builder workflow. GL Journal Approval Process, used in the Journal Approval workflow. PT, PN, PRCS, EVENT, used when initiating any process in financials. Example, edit a journal or requisition. Schedule to run a query, BI report, etc. Requisition, used in the requisition approval workflow. Send note, currently not in use. Trigger business events, currently not in use. Make the desired selections to hide notifications categories. Click Save. This concludes the Managing Personalizations in PeopleSoft Financials. For 2-minute specific video homepage introductions and overview, launch a video by accessing the Fluid Navigation and Training homepage and selecting a tile. For questions, please contact Mayor's Finance at accounting@slco.org.